Well, that is qualifying for the European Grand Prix around the streets of Baku, and it's Ballboy57 who takes pole position by an astonishing 0.6 of a second from Rosario E, and Kasper Zim in third place, his closest challenger for the title. It's looking really good for the Ferrari driver here today. Of course, unfortunately not with a teammate, but we've also got a few other cars who crashed out in qualifying who have yet to show their potential. Let's have a look at the strategy. So we must use the soft tyre, so I'm just going to go for a normal super soft and then go onto the softs to the end of the race. If there is a safety car, then I'll go to the mediums to the end of the race, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I am really happy I've got my first pole position ever, I believe. Yes, it is actually, because I was close to getting it in Russia, but not quite. It's always been one of the Mercedes who have gotten into pole and beaten me when I've looked strong, but around this track I've always been really quick, so I'm really happy that it's this track. Okay, thanks Jeff. I don't think I'll be needing your help because yeah, I don't think there'll be any intermediate tyres needed in this race. So obviously I'm looking to win this, definitely. I need a victory. It's been quite a while since my last one. So I won the Bahrain Grand Prix and the Russian Grand Prix, but that's the only races that I've won, and Russia was quite a long time ago. Since then we've had Spain, where I've disconnected in agony after racing around in 5th or 4th place, and then in Monaco, of course, having a really terrible race. Although I did get second in the end, aided by other people crashing. Still, you know, I was hoping for a victory of some sort without people crashing. I would have been down there in 5th, 6th, 7th place. And then Canada, winning the race, but not quite, as I received penalties after the race added to my race time, which was really unfortunate. I knew it was coming, and it was such a shame because, well, it could have been a Jenson Button style 2011 Canadian Grand Prix. But in the end, I got 4th. Anyway, here we go. Let's line up for the start. Okay, I've lined up on my slots.
The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready
So I've got to keep an eye on the lights, but I also need to keep an eye out for these two hungry Mercedes who want to get a 1-2 here, but I want to stop that from happening. Considering, of course, my teammate as well is not being in this race. So we'll see how this goes. Here we go. Oh my goodness me. 5 red lights. Up into Rich, and we are off. Good start. Good start. I gave whoever was down the inside of me room if they did want to get that position off of me. Now I just need to keep going, keep composed. There's yellow flags behind. Need to ignore all of that. Just keep an eye on the road ahead. Get these tyres up to temperature. It may be a quiet first lap as I just start to get things going again. And Gazette F1 has retired. Now, all weekend I've been really strong in the last sector there, and that's definitely shown. I pulled away just a slight touch from Rosario E, but the Mercedes still right behind me here. This is... oh! This is going to be a tight race. He's going to get the slipstream. And that is definitely going to compromise myself from trying to get away from him. Look at that. Anyway, we come on to lap 2 as the race leader.
You'll be on the softs.
And Casper Zim has retired. Oh, that's unfortunate. He's had some kind of drama. And Fox back too. So the Monaco race winner is out of this race. We're down to 10 runners. The 007. Oh! Rosario E has spun it. Now, I turned in late, but he was not in position to overtake me. I fear it may have been down to lag, but I did not experience any lag there. And Casper Zim is nowhere to be seen as well. Now that is really unfortunate. I was looking for a good battle between myself and the Mercedes. I do apologise about that if that was my fault, but we'll definitely investigate that after the race, and if there's any penalties that need to be included, I'll definitely look into it. Now he could have just hit the inside wall, and Spare Kit retires. So many retirements here. This is not what I need, because I do not want... oh, thanks. Oh, I was so scared there that red safety car, but it's not, it's just a virtual safety car. Okay. Right, let's put it down into lean now. Okay, so this is good. A virtual safety car is exactly what I wanted. I did not want a normal safety car. That would have been awful. Absolutely horrendous for my race. Imagine that, everybody just catching right to the back of me, and that would include the Mercedes cars. Or I think Casper... I don't know if Casper Zim has retired or not. I think I might have said it, but then, you know, didn't really understand what was going on because I was too focused on what was going on in my race at the time. But that does affect my race. Okay, it's ending. Okay, this is where everybody starts to push. And it's a bit unfortunate that I was in the slow section of track here, that I didn't get to benefit from that too much. It all really depends on where you are on track, and if that would benefit you or not during the virtual safety car period. Caesar has retired. Oh, what a shame. That's another retirement for him, but he'll pick up 4 points for 8th place, so it's not all doom and gloom for him. But he'll be really disappointed with that because he was in 3rd place. And he still is in 3rd place. Oh, now he's been demoted. And look at that, now we get to see that the Mercedes car has pitted for mediums. That's Rosario E, who had a pit stop. And Casper Zim, yes, it was Casper Zim who had retired. Really strange. He must have been pushing really hard until that happened. So that's unfortunate for him. We're down to 7 runners.
The gap behind us is 15.9 seconds.
Spain was annoying more than anything, really. Huge disappointment not to come home with a good solid point score, retiring of course. Monaco 2nd. I was really fortunate in that race that things did go my way, but still that race was horrible until other people crashed out. then Canada 4th. So it's been a little bit up and down, but when my car has made it to the end of the race,
This rate will finish with a little extra fuel, so you have some in hand to run a faster engine mode for a bit.
thanks Jeff. So yeah, when my car hasn't let me down, or my internet connection hasn't let me down, I have been able to do really well and score loads of points for this team. This is going to be quite difficult. Alright, I'm going to... Oh, such a tight and scary pit lane, but we're in. And we're in for our first and final pit stop.
Release, release.
Now, where will we come out? Oh, Rosario E is retired!
We want to finish the race on this compound.
Rosario E96 has crashed out of the European Grand Prix, coming out of the last corner. As you can see on your map there, that's where he's crashed, that dot that's not moving. And, well, he was my closest challenger for this race, but not anymore. 5 cars remain in this race. 5. And the gap I have from myself in second place is 37 seconds. I could make another pit stop now and still come out 10 seconds ahead. Wow. And I was in lean mixed one for most of that lap. This is a dominating performance from myself and the Ferrari team, of course. It'd be nice if I had my teammate here, but you know, it was unfortunate what happened in Monaco, but yeah, well, hopefully he can, Hamilton F1 driver can recover from his leg break. But anyway, we're on to the 7th lap any second now, and you have to say this performance here is extremely worrying for my competitors. They would not like to see me win a race by this distance. Absolutely unbelievable, and I've been so lucky in this race actually, but I've also had great speed. I've shown it in qualifying in my first ever pole position in this league at my 8th attempt of doing so. Now it says there are 5 cars still in this race, but I believe there's only 4, because on my minimap I can only see 4 cars. And 2 of them are really close, and that's Blizzard and El Coquiloco and Mantu Vipper. And well, the gap was 37 seconds, but it says it's 21 now, so there must have been another timing error, so I apologise about that. So this is it then, the final lap of this race. Well, the start was hectic, but for me, it's been a straightforward race. Keep the Mercedes behind me, and once they went off, all I had to do was keep my head down and concentrate, and I'm gonna win this and extend the championship lead I have, which has been eaten into in China, in Spain, and now it's I'm gonna claw some of those points back that I cruelly lost. Through the castle section the final time. This is gonna be an amazing victory. Actually a record-breaking victory at that. It's gonna be quite a long time since someone manages to win a race and actually beat the margin from first to second, because this is absolutely extraordinary. Mantu Vipper takes third there from the house of El Coquiloco, so we'll see how that pans out. But anyway, here we go through the final 2 corners, and we have survived Baku, and we're gonna win in spectacular style, winning by over 30 seconds in the end. What a dominant performance. That is great to see. Ferrari on top. And we have a battle, do we? No, we don't. Blizzard 53 is going to come home and take second place. And there's been a late change as well, because as I just explained to you, Mantu Vipper has taken third place. So obviously the Haas's super soft tyres have run out of grip. Well, they've survived, and well, congratulations to the 4 people who managed to come to complete this race. Of course, not including Gazette F1, but he'll come home for 5th place anyway, so that's good for him. Here are the results. You know the top 5, and it's interesting to see actually how the bottom of the top 10 are. So Casper Zim, although he didn't finish the race, he still gets a point. So too does Spare Kip, Caesar, Twisted Nuts, and Rosario E, as well as Gazette F1. Of course, Foxbat, an early retirement, followed by the 007 shooter. But look at that. Grand Slam, Grand, whatever you want to call it. Dominating, an absolute dominating performance from myself. And congratulations to everyone else who completed the race as well. And those who didn't, that's unfortunate, but most of you picked up some solid points. So until the next round, which is the Austrian Grand Prix, which should be a great race to watch. Thank you ever so much for watching, and goodbye.